Sit, kitty. It's not sitting. Step out of the way. Sit down. Don't be a butt. Let's get my... Let's see, we have a chest here. And then a wine casket. So we're going to do different browns for them. This on the wine casket because I like this brown. No. Miko, oh my gosh, you're being a butt again. You're such a bad girl sometimes. He has a lot of little eyes on him. Creepy. Hello there, how are you? I wasn't talking to you, cat. I was talking to this. Hello, I am painting mimics today. So they are the one's a treasure chest that's actually a monster, and the other one's a looks like a wine casket. So they're used for D&D. How are you both doing today? Hi DJ, how are you? Good, glad to hear you're good. I'm doing pretty good. Just did a lazy cosplay today because I have to do a lot of prep for tomorrow. I know they can hear you, cat. What's everyone up to this lovely Wednesday? They are from the D&D Dungeons and Dragons line. They're pre-primed minis. They have a whole bunch of out that are really fun. This was two of the mimics they had. They have like actual characters and stuff too, and a lot of like terrain pieces, like just normal treasure chests and tables and bookcases and everything. But the mimics are, I always thought they're fun. So they're from the official D&D line though. I've had them chilling on my shelf for a while, and I'm like, I'm gonna paint these guys up today because they're fun. And his little wine, the metal that wraps around the casket usually is like coming to life and trying to grab things, so that's gonna be fun to paint. I'm still gonna paint it up like metal, but well, slow is good, isn't it? Or I had actually 2 interviews this morning. Or one. I was supposed to have the second one as a follow-up, but apparently they had an emergency come up, so... But I did one yesterday and the one today. So I'm thinking down this paint, but it's also, I have to be careful because I don't want to make it too watery, otherwise it's going to take forever to coat. And he's on like a stand of some kind. I think he's on dirt too, I'm not sure. Oh, the stand even has little feet on it, that's funny. Hey, Ranafe. I'm painting some fun Mimic guys today. It was between this and ponies today, so I'm like, I'm gonna do something easy and nice since I have to start doing some prep after. So getting all this coated nicely and evenly. I'm not sure what color I'm gonna do the stand yet. I might do it in a different brown, just so it's not like, so it stands out a little better than just the same brown. How are you doing, Ranafe? Okay, I gotta figure out how to get underneath there. Can't tell. Cat, stop kicking me. I'm doing decent. Been kind of a weird day. I had an interview this morning and then I just kind of... I watched more Buffy though. Aw, sorry you were bored. I was complaining to a friend though. I'm like, why does Buffy keep getting all these crushes on people? I'm like, I like Willow. She doesn't like go into that mess all the time. I feel like every episode Buffy's like, I have a new crush. Yeah, I mean, I'm not very far into it yet. I'm only on episode, I think I just finished 5 right before stream. But I'm enjoying it. Angel's a weird dude. He keeps popping up, but he doesn't like do much. He just kind of like is very silent and mysterious. Might as well get my other browns out too. We'll use this for the base. Uh-oh. Oh boy, Angel. Just wait. He's very cute though. He's just very quiet. Like, I kind of like Angel, but at the same time I'm like, you're too quiet for me. But yes, I'm hoping to see more of him. I didn't realize he popped up that often in Buffy. I thought he just like crossed over once or twice. I didn't realize he was in there quite a lot. So making sure I get all these. So these are pre-primed, but I almost probably should have primed them again because I don't like their pre-primed models. They don't hold paint as well. Okay. Yeah, for some reason I was under the impression he was just like in there once in a while. He wasn't. Did you just bite me? Wow. Apparently I bumped her and she was not happy with me. But yeah, I'm hoping to get up there. I'll probably watch some more tonight too while I'm letting things prep, and I'm debating majorly because one of the things I have has to sit in the fridge for at least 2 hours. So I'm like, do I want to make it today or do I want to get up super early and make it tomorrow and risk like sleeping in? So I'm like trying to figure out what I want to do with that. If I want to prep it tonight and just put it in the fridge all night, or get up early and try to do it. Okay, so let this dry a little bit. So the casket, I'm not sure if I want to. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up prepping it tonight. I guess my fridge is acting up a little bit, so I was a little concerned. So we're going to do, it looks like, I'm going to say they're on stone grounds, it looks like. So I'm going to paint them on stone. The cat just rubbed her eye booger on me. Gross. So let me find... We'll do this for the wood. Let me see what other browns I have really quick. Excuse you, what are you doing? I'm debating what color I want to do the treasure chest. I want to do... So I'm going to do the stand the casket's on. This guy, he's on like a wooden stand. I want to do a different color, so while I'm letting the one area dry, I'll start painting that. The cat will move her head out of my way. Yeah, these are pre-D&D figures, so... Or, official D&D figures. But they're kind of crazy. I've been going through kind of and finding things I have that I've really been wanting to paint and kind of making a list and getting rid of other things. So a lot of the D&D like accessory packs are really, really cool. Like I have a whole pack for wizards and sorceresses that have like little potion bottles and stuff. I mean, those would be really hard to paint on stream because you couldn't see them very well. But they're just really cool little things to have and paint. I also did a bookshelf, which was really fun. It's always just nice to paint like non-creatures or humanoids. I also got a bunch of townsfolk. Like I have some bar wenches and like the groundskeeper, the bartender, some other stuff. So those are fun too. I'm holding up his little doodads here as I try to paint him up. Yeah, I really should have re-primed it with my own primer because it's not holding the paint that well. They're pre-primed, they're supposed to be, but they don't work the best. I don't know what that tentacle's supposed to be there, so we'll paint it a different color. Making mini apple crisp cheesecakes for dessert, so those should be good. They sound really good. We'll just see if I make up that good. It's something different than my normal cupcakes and cookies and stuff, so I thought I'd try them. I mean, you still make them in like a cupcake tin, but yeah, you even have like caramel drizzle on top and Cool Whip, so I'm kind of excited. My dad always brings a pumpkin pie, but he's the only one that likes pumpkin in our family. So I always make another dessert just in case. I know you're a pumpkin fan, Rana Faye. I'm like, I keep trying because I'm like, I know your taste changed over the years and stuff, and like, I didn't used to like any kind of nuts, and I like them now, minus peanuts. So I'm like, well, if I keep trying, maybe I'll end up liking pumpkin. I just haven't yet. I'm more of an apple cider person. So I'm trying to get in. It's really hard. Trying it underneath because he has... End up painting there, but I'm not gonna get in there. Yeah. Well, I was surprised I ended up liking nuts because I used to like absolutely hate them. And now I freaking love almonds and walnuts. They're like my favorite. So going back to this color, because there's a spot here that the paint didn't take very well. You make you're gonna get punched in the head if you're not careful. Just doing a touch up there. And then on the back here. And then we'll do a different brown. A color brown I want to do for the chest. So do the dark brown. Oh, these are the same paints. That's really confusing. Why do I have two of the same paint? Weird. So I'm like, why do these look exactly the same? Yep. Take care of your kitty cats. I have mine in my lap currently. Being a butt. Right, you're being a butt kitty. So let's move him to dry a little bit and we'll start working on this guy. It's almost a black with how dark this brown is. Oh, he has a ton of little eyes on top of him, it looks like. So I'm trying to paint with the grain on his wood so it gets in all the little crevices. Because if you just go over it the other way, you'll miss some of the spots. Oh, my eye itches. I'm not sure color make his gums, so I'm going to paint them this brown color right now, and then I'll figure it out. I think they're supposed to be part of his chest, though. Scowl this guy. Yumiko, you gotta move your head. I love you, but move your head. This is a very, very deep brown, but it's very pretty. Just... I might actually wash it with the red color to give it kind of a reddish tint. Yumiko, come on, stop it. So we're gonna color his whole the gums by his teeth, the brown color. You guys go back in. Like he has a bunch of little eyes here, which are creepy. I'm not used to mimics having like 90 eyes, but apparently this guy does, so. So I'm just doing some touch-ups now in these little areas to make sure, because I missed some spots in here because of his weird eye placements. So Make sure it has fully covered. And I guess I should do the bottom of him too. So he has the gold trim. I'm going to do the bottom mostly brown. I'll do the gold, the gold trim on there still, but it's mostly a brown color. Let's grab his tongue, I guess. It's gross, but... Get everything covered fully. This brown covers a little better than the other one did, which is nice. So we got this guy. He looks almost black right now. Did they want food? That way they were whiny. I've been trying to give my cats wet food every other day, but just because Lily tends to scarf it down and then get sick. But Yumiko really likes it, so it's like her little treat. Which she'll get some more later if she sits down and is a good kitty. And Lily heard the word wet food, so she came over here. Not now, cat. Later. The last time I gave them wet food, they weren't happy because I locked them out of my bedroom. Hello, angry one. We are painting some mimics today. And one's a barrel of wine. So you can't trust the wine. And I accidentally said wet food, so Lily's going nuts down here. What's going on? I totally missed the paint. Yep. These aren't deep fried though, unfortunately. Doing lots of brown touch-ups because these are the D&D official minis. Hi, Lily. I'm getting head buttered. Hi. You guys can see her in the corner here. You guys see this little cat over here? Yeah, Yumiko loves the gravy ones, but I can't get the gravy ones too much because Lily just like gulps them down and then ends up getting sick. Because she eats too fast. I don't know why she eats so fast. She thinks I'm gonna like steal her food or something. It's not like she grew up with siblings trying to steal constantly. Yeah, I give Yumiko wet food because I know she'll eat more of it, and she's older, and it's easier for her to eat, so. Maybe BB's. I know you keep trying to lay your head on me while I'm painting. Okay, I think I got most of it covered. Double check some areas. Okay, now we can do their stone on the base work. Pretty sure it's got brown on my face. Cool. Do my stone color. Yeah, I don't know if they're actually on stone or it's the wrong stone color. Where are you, stone? There you are. I use the same color all the time for stone. I really like the color gray, and it works really well for it. But I'm assuming because they're in a dungeon, they're gonna be more on a stone than just So we will do that guy's. We'll let him dry for a minute. So we'll take this. Ugh, his tongue is all ribbed. Gross. Just threw him on his side. He's like half balanced on the ground, so be careful to get without getting all over the bottom of this chest here. Oh, Angry One, the company replied already to my email. So apparently they had an emergency at their company today. That's why they didn't respond or get a hold of me. But then they sent me an application for the job employment, which is really weird because like they had my resume. I applied online, but they want me to fill out like an actual paper one now. So I'm gonna do that. With references and stuff, so that'll be interesting. I don't have a printer, so I gotta figure out how to get that printed. Yeah, they said they had a emergency today. Miko, I love you, but you're getting your hair everywhere. Oh, yeah, I posted right before I went on live, so I didn't see a lot. I was hoping not to have to pay a lot for it because money, and I don't know what places are open on Thanksgiving and everything. I can go out Friday to get it printed, but I'd rather have something faster if I could. Because the sooner the better kind of thing. But yeah. I really wish I had a printer though. So many times it would have been so helpful. I always feel bad like asking other people to help print stuff for me. So like, no, they want my actual signature on it. That's the only reason why I have to print it. So I've done PDF ones before, but no, they want my actual signature on it. Lily, what do you want? You're not getting food right now. I'm sorry I said what food. You're purring up a storm though. Trying to make sure I get in all these little areas here. Hi, Lily. What are you doing? You're being so headbutty. What is going on? The kids are being extra weird today. Again, when I was playing Phasmophobia last night, they kept scaring me. It was kind of awesome. sure I get all these little areas. Feels really weird holding his tongue to paint, but okay, make sure. I think next time I do work with a D&D mini, I will prime them myself because I don't like the way they came out. And the paint's not sticking as well as it's... The banana's over there, so you can just go grab it. Lily, go get your banana. Go get your banana. That's not a banana. Yeah, her banana's laying on the floor over there. She does love the banana. But right now, apparently, she wants head pats more than the banana. Okay, let's do a little rinse. Yeah, it's back there with this other little cat toy that she has. Lily, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. So I can see you. Come here. Go get your banana. She's just sitting out here purring. I don't know what's with her. It's so weird. The music stopped. There we go. And let's get... Oh, I wanted to fix this. There's some little parts here I can fix. Looks like this has like a little leg back here, so I'm going to go over it with this brown. Lily, please don't. Yeah, she's been very whiny lately, and I don't know why. Like, extra whiny. I saw some area that I did not like there. Okay, so we're going to try a red wash on this crazy mimic here. And then a brown on the other one. So let me get my colors out. Here's this color for that one. And then here's my red wash. Forget I don't have much red. Get my wash brush out. Where's my wash brush? That one. Okay, we'll use a different wash brush because that one's all messed up. Oh, I will hydrate if I don't bump into the mic. I won't knock everything over. I wish my desk was a little bigger. Then I could actually keep things up instead of having to set it up every time I go to stream. So we're doing this red wash on this dark guy here. Even though it's a very dark brown, but I want to see if I can get it like a reddish tint. Because just the plain brown looks very, you don't get a lot of tint with. It just looks very bland. But I'm doing a very light wash of it. So because Thanksgiving is tomorrow, what is everyone's favorite side dish for Thanksgiving? I am curious. So you can see the red because of the white areas, but you can't really tell a lot on the actual brown. But it did give it like a different tint. I don't think I've ever had mac and cheese with Thanksgiving. I like the canned cranberry sauce like a lot. Like it's one of my favorite things. Which is really weird, but it's one of my favorite things. And then I love my mom's stuffing. That's another thing I really, really like. And then I found a recipe a couple years back I keep making every year. I make this creamed corn But the cream corn I make, you use cream cheese, you use Parmesan, heavy cream, whole milk, and oh, it is so good. Like, I would eat it all the time. It's not expensive to make. You like sweet potatoes? I think my sister likes sweet potatoes a lot. This is another thing I haven't really gotten a taste for yet, is the sweet potatoes. So let's not make a mess here, Hillary. Be good. So, make sure I shake that up out of the way. So we're using the dark brown wash for the casket here. So it's going to get into all the little grainy areas. And we're also going to use it on this one too. So I just decided to do it both at one time so I can get them. But I'm going to do it a little heavier on this. So it gets into all the little crevices and everything. Well, not that heavy. Whew. Yeah, I still keep trying it. I haven't gotten into it yet, but it might change. Because most of my family likes sweet potatoes. Well, like I've had one food I used to like and now I don't like is I used to eat like the sweet pickles, and I don't like pickles at all. They just gross me out. But for some reason, like oh, the sound, yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's the best way people eat the sweet potatoes. So I keep trying to like them, I just haven't yet, but one day maybe. Making sure I get enough of this wash everywhere without making it. I don't want to make it pool up in any one place too much. So there we go. And that gave this brown a really nice like tint to it, so I like that. Yeah, I tend to be in charge of desserts usually because I like baking. I made an apple pound cake last year. I was gonna do the same thing this year, and I'm like, I'm gonna do something kind of different. So I found these apple crisp cheesecake things I'm gonna mess with, and they look really good. My luck, they'll be really good, and then I won't have enough, but we'll see. Let's do the Mimic's tongue too. What color would the Mimic's mouth be? Do I have a dark? This looks like a good bloody color for the Mimic's mouth. And then I'll do the. I guess I could do the black wash too. Let me get that out. So we're gonna do a black wash on the stone here. Yeah, so look at these giant paintbrushes. They're massive. I should definitely look at sizes next time before I put down recommended paintbrushes I want. They're so nice though. They're Winsor & Newton. I love that brand for paintbrushes. They last a long time and they're very nice to work with. For paints, I have like a whole mixture of paints I use. From GW paints to Reaper paints to. You like cooking for a lot of people. What's your favorite thing to cook, DJ? I like cooking too, but I'm more of a baker. But I have a couple recipes I really, really love to cook. Yeah, we're not doing anything big because of everything going on. We're keeping it nice and simple and safe and small. Even then, my family's not super big, anyways. It's usually just immediate family. Okay, let me get a quick rinse on this, and then it was bunching up here, so I'm going to take some of that off. Good, okay. So run these guys, their base is dry, and I will close the wash so I don't spill it everywhere. I've done that before, knocked over a whole brand new thing of wash and spilt over half of it, and it was a very sad day for me. Because those things are not cheap. And I got out my cat one time too, because she likes to get in the way. So let's get this nice, it's like a blood red color. It's actually called Carnage Red. We're going to use this for the Mimic's tongue. Trying to hit everything. So we will do it on this guy's tongue first. While being careful because actually I can probably hold the sides here. So, ooh, I just touched that guy and he's still wet. Thinner coats tend to dry faster, but they also can sometimes take a while to get the coverage you need. So you got to do a good mixture of it. I always water down my paints though, unless it's the washes. And then for some metallics, you have to be careful because if you water them down too much, they don't like to be watered down a lot. It kind of messes with the shimmer. Look at this guy's big tongue. I'm painting all the way in his mouth, so I'm playing dentist for a minute here. This guy has a giant tongue. This is a lot of eyes. Some of these minis are really hard to get into because they have, like, his whole top of his mouth is in here. So I'm going to try to get into there and color that all in. I don't know if you can see it, kind of. That's why I'm doing the teeth last, because I'm going to get red on his teeth. I know that for a fact. I'm going to try to get into this little crevice here. This little strand of hair that keeps tickling my nose. Some of these guys you have to hold it like every angle possible to get into where you need to. I'm still missing this area. Can I do it this way? Oh my gosh, hair, stop tickling my nose. Making me want to sneeze. I think I finally got that area. There's this little tiny spot that I could not get really well. And these are resin, so they tend to not chip as much, which is nice. I get some more red paint there. Get this hair out of my nose because it's tickling me. Hey Lily, what you doing? Yumiko's actually being very good today and just chilling in my lap and not trying to eat my paintbrush and not chilling, or not getting in the way. She's being a very good kitty today. Right, Yumiko, you're being a good kitty. That's also why I'm doing the trim last too, so because I'm gonna get red on things. You didn't miss too much, just me talking about the mix and how I'm playing dental with them. And how I have a piece of hair that's constantly tickling my nose and driving me nuts. Trying to get into his little mouth hair and get everything coated. I almost need a thinner brush to get in there. Like thinner handle but thicker bristles. I'm like brushing the inside of his mouth. It's so weird. But I don't want to miss anything in there. Okay, I see a little tiny spot I still missed. The rest of it, it looks good though. Oh my gosh, your teeth are making it hard to get in there. Okay, I think I got it on. Okay, we'll do another coat on certain areas once some of it dries. But we can start on the other guy's tongue. So this guy has a massive tongue, as you can see. My cat did apparently not like that sound. She gave me a dirty look. This guy's tongue is a little easier to do because it's much smaller. I'll get some more red and you can watch his tongue for a second there. I could do some dry brushing on these guys. So get some more of this red. Where did I put the red? There it is. I'm missing my paints. Cool. Take up my hood to paint for a few minutes. Hello, Anthony. We are painting fun mimics today. And I'm getting red all over my hand. So anyone have any fun projects they're working on right now? Whether it be art or painting or anything really. Gaming goals. Oh my gosh, this guy is so annoying. I have to get in behind his teeth. Oh, that's cool. Is this is this anthology like I can't talk, oh my gosh. Does it have like a particular topic or is it kind of just like a mismatch of stories? Because I've seen it done both different ways, so I was not sure what yours would be done in. It sounds fun though. Oh, that's cool. Journals are fun. Like just the covers of them or full blown like pages too? Aw. Is that the one I saw the cover of with the dog and then there's a cat on the back? That's cool. That's still nice though, because I used to love like the certain like even notebooks, getting the ones with like the pretty covers with either like cats or like Lisa Frank on the front. So that's really nice. Okay, under his tongue needs to get more. Let's go back under there with some more paint. Let him dry a little more first though. Go for it. It's one of my favorite emotes ever is that lurk one. So much fun. Alright, so we can start doing... I mean, I have, it doesn't have a fancy cover, but I have just a notebook I keep with me for my stories and getting, like, I'll take it when I go to my walk by the waterfall area just to jot down ideas and inspiration when I am out there. So I could definitely see it being a thing. That's cool. Are you doing, like, particular, like, seasons or anything, or just kind of just different covers for fun? I'm gonna do gold, I think. Oh, hope that's paint, not blood. It is paint. Okay. I just thought I had blood all over my hand. I was like, oh no, and I just threw my paint. Oh, sorry, Yumiko. I will have to look into a gold because my gold is getting pretty worn down, and I really like the space gold. So we're actually going to switch paintbrushes again. We're going to switch to I have so many different paintbrushes I like to switch around. Oh yeah, that's why I haven't done like, I wanted to do some like decals and key change, but the quantity you need, it's just, because I don't sell a lot, I was like, I can't do it. It's not worth my time. And I don't have the money to do it. I don't know. Do you guys think gold or silver would be better for the cask bands, the metal bands on here? I'm starting to think silver on this guy, and then do gold on this dude for his the trim. Okay, I'll do silver on that guy, and then I'm gonna keep this guy gold though. But I'll do silver on the other guy. Yeah, I think it'd make more sense too, because it's supposed to be like a wine barrel. So I'm just doing a little bit of highlighting so we can kind of see what the finished thing will look like here. For me, they always look weird when you're starting out, and then when you finally start seeing the full picture, it's nice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking for the chest, because of treasure. But yeah, I wasn't sure on the cast, but I will go silver with that one. Because I don't have a lot of gold, though, I'm going to do the base while I have the gold paint out on this guy. So you see he's starting to get some highlighting in there. He also has little hinges on here, so I'm going to make sure to color those in as well. So he's kind of disappear into his eyes, which are really weird, but it's a mimic. It doesn't follow certain laws and stuff. They kind of do what they want. And some of the mimics I've seen in the past are like super cute mimics, and then there's these guys, and they're like gross. Get those. Yeah, I think after stream I'm gonna go do a little more cleaning, eat some dinner, and then watch some more Buffy while I'm prepping stuff. Yes, he is definitely a treasure. I don't know if I'd want what this treasure's offering though, because he'd probably bite your hand. So he's kind of a pretty mimic, but right. So, yay, we got him started on there. Let me go get my silver. And I also need... The wash is still not dry, it looks like. Boo. Actually, let's see real quick if I can get... I need more red really quick to fix the underneath his tongue before I wash the tongues. Looks like I'm bleeding though because I got red paint all over me. No matter how careful I am, I always end up getting paint on me. There we go. Get that all colored nicely. And then this side. Hey, Lily. So we're just doing a couple touch-ups on his tongue here. There's some spots that were very, very pale. Okay, now I can do my silver. Maybe a dry brush too. Probably do that first actually. The dry brush on the... Let's see, yeah, you are pretty dry. So we'll try a dry brush on you. Let me get my fancy dry brush tool. I love using this one for my dry brush. Oops, okay, there. Because it's nice and flat and it works really well. You have to sit, cat. Please. Your butt's in my face. Please. Are you getting off? Good girl. Okay. Ooh, I can move closer now. So let's do, we're going to do a quick dry brush before we do the full silver on him. I should have done it to the other guy too, but I don't know if this is going to be light enough, but we're going to try. So get off as much paint as you can. And then we're going to do It's not showing up really well. So we're going to finish with this one, and then we're going to actually get a lighter color to go over some areas. Sorry, my music stopped. I will fix that. And then also, I need a brown wash. There's a section down here that didn't get washed. So I'm going to quickly go into there and fix that. Come here, dude. There we go. Okay, so got that little area. So I wonder if this brown will work for that one. So we'll try dry brushing that guy while that little section dries. Unfortunately, when you have to touch up something, you don't want to to mess it up by messing with it too much while it's drying. So we'll try this tongue dude. See if I can get his. We're doing kind of a heavy dry brush on this one. It works with the texture. I'm going against the grain so it catches on the edges for the highlight. Get a little more. Yeah, if you go against the texture, it'll catch every little edge you hit, which helps definitely, bring out the highlights. So oops, sorry, I totally bumped my light there. I mean, we'll touch up the... You do some dry brushing on the bottom here. So I don't know if you could tell the difference. But you can see the grain better. Let me make sure this guy dried in that area. Okay. And then we're going to get what I call my Zandari dust, if I can find it. There he is. So I tried dry brushing with this one before. Oh, hi, Pie! Thank you. I tried dry brushing with that one before and it came out a little too dark still. So I'm going to try this lighter one. It is a sub baby. I see that. I was like, at first I was trying to figure out what you meant by that. But now I understand. It is a sub baby for sure. I just had a sub baby. How are you doing tonight, sir? I want some rain. Send some this way. We got snow the other day, and I was not happy about that. Alright, I think we got the casket done there. There's still a little... I want to dry brush the... I'm going to dry brush the other area. Let me grab my lighter color. I think I just painted my mic. No, I didn't. Good. Well, it does what it wants to do. Yeah, we got snow, though. It was really annoying. Luckily, it melted right away, but it was still not cool. So we're going to do some dry brushing. Oop, that's a little too light. Let me try it this way. Yeah, we just had that one night so far. But yeah, I don't want snow. It's pretty to look at, but I don't want it here. Trying to get into there. Okay, I think I got everything. Alright, now I can finally do my silver. What if I do a really, really light one of this? Hold on. See if it messes it up too much. No, it's not too bad. Doing this on the very edges really quick since I had a little bit left over. Look at this guy. He's all like, rawr. Yeah, actually, I really enjoy taking walks, not in walk-in freezers. When it's like, when the snow's like lightly falling and there's like no sound around, it's very peaceful. Let me find my silver now. Okay, put some of you guys back because we don't need you guys right now. Let's go find my silver. Is that my silver? It is. Yeah. Yeah, when your boots are like just walking quietly over the snow and stuff, it's a lot of fun. We'll do silver right there. Especially nice ones. Like I said, the snow is like gently falling and it's just no wind, no nothing. Where's boots? I like my boots. I have very fuzzy boots and I love them. So we're going over what I started doing as gold. And we're going to make this now a silver. I do. I have very fuzzy boots. I love my furry boots. They're very comfy. So we're painting these like, so the bands actually turn into the ribbons that he's trying to stab people with, which is not nice, but It's a mimic. What are you gonna do? As you can see, they're actually pulling off here. So this is not a very nice mimic. I mean, not all, most mimics are nice, but he's disguising himself as a wine barrel. I do not like that. That is not cool, mimic guy. I guess it could be beer too, but I decided it was wine, so I can be mad at the mimic. Getting this all. So he's starting to get all nuts here. They actually ended in like almost like little fingers, which is creepy. I mean, maybe, but he shouldn't be disguising himself as wine. That's not nice. He does look pretty hungry, though. They both do. Excuse me, my cat got some out of the trash. Excuse me, Paul, get out of there. This is not for you. She pulled a plastic wrapper out of the trash to lick at it. My cats are so weird. Anyone else's cats like go after plastic? Like, what is with that? Is it like a cat thing? Like, they're obsessed with licking plastic. It's crazy. Yeah, see, if you water on the metallic too much, it starts separating, which mine is doing because it got into an area with too much water. Oh, Yumiko, you're a bad girl. You're looking plastic. Stop. And of course, you don't listen. Shit. Trying to get all this guy's ribbons covered. I get some more silver though. You of course sit down now. I don't want your tail in my paint. Which you just put it in my paint. You don't listen. Now she's on camera. Here. I can't see when your head's in my way, cat. Thank you. Miko, move your head. Kitty, I love you, but move your head. Just making sure I get in all these little ribbons everywhere. I'm not sure what those tentacles are supposed to be, so I'll have to figure out what color I'm going to paint them. I'm not sure what part of the mimic they are. Yeah, you do hear Kitty. Oh, guess what, Kitty? Someone decided you guys get treats. Oh, how am I gonna get this out? Hitting my hand on this will be really careful. This. Ooh, what do you got here? What do you got here? You want some treats? Here we go. Here, over here. There, eat them on. There you go. Lily, come here. Here we go. Got two more here. Good girl. Good girl. Say thank you. Thank you for that treat. Lily got hers too. Okay, you got them all. You don't need more. Yeah, she's excited now. She's in my way. Sit down. Yeah, they love their treats. Lily got hers too. Okay, you gotta sit down though, please. I'm gonna grab your foot. I know you're being a brat. But she says thank you for the treats. She appreciates them. Both kitties do. Oh, thank you. I will hydrate for sure. Hold this paintbrush. I probably put the mic in the wrong place, so I keep smacking it. Thank you. I really need to start drinking more water in general. I used to be in a good habit of drinking a lot, and I kind of stopped. Let's color your eyes right now. I think those are eyes. I'm not sure. They're creepy, whatever they are. There's a lot of little crevices in here that are going to be annoying to make sure I hit. I do have a very cool model coming in that's really goofy, and I don't know if it's going to be stream appropriate, but I'm looking forward to painting it. It's really cool. The girl looks really cool, but her environment isn't necessarily friendly for stream. Well, this girl is sitting on a pumpkin that I thought it was maggots, but apparently it's a bunch of dicks coming out of it. So, yeah. It's a bunch of penises. I'm like, cool. I thought it was maggots. I was wrong. The girl looks really cool though. Like, she's like a demon queen or whatever. So I'm like, I'm painting her. I just didn't realize that's what she was sitting on. Thought it was like a cute Halloween model. You came back to that. Yeah, yeah. But it's a really cool looking model, so I'm excited to paint it. And you're welcome, Rana Favor, coming back to pumpkin penises. It is Kingdom of Death, yes. Yeah, they have some really cool miniatures. Also one of my favorite miniature companies is Creature Caster, which I really want more of their stuff, but they're right now with no job, I gotta be careful. But they have some really, really cool models. That's where the Lady of Chaos I painted was, with all the flame and the souls coming out. They're really cool models. And they have some really weird ones too, but hey, music, why you stop around me? There you go. Yeah, I'm starting to find like other companies I really like painting from, thanks to commissions and stuff a lot of times. Get this handle painted. Still have a piece of hair on my face that keeps coming out and hitting me. Did I miss any other areas? I did here. I have to get a little more silver, it looks like. I don't know which one that is. I have a couple that are, I have a few that are Steam friendly. I like how that one looked, and I love like succubus type demon creatures. I'm really like, I don't want to say obsessed with them, but I really like painting them. They're a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know much about Kingdom of Death. I just like some of their miniatures. I haven't played or anything. The guy that Yumiko, sit down. The guy that owns the company, I guess, or like helped work with the company. He was at what con was it? Either C2H or Gen Con. And he took a picture with me, and it was exciting. I was dressed as Ari from League of Legends. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to look that one up because it sounds interesting. I'm trying to find more Catfolk miniatures. There's not a lot that I like the way they look on. Okay, make sure I got everything. Nope, you're covered there. Okay, underneath. Okay, I see a little area here if I can get in there and fix you. Yeah, I'm sad Gen Con was canceled this year, though I know why. It's one of my favorite cons to attend. Everyone there up in India is just so nice and welcoming. It's one of the few I have been going to yearly now. It's just a very enjoyable one. And every year I make it a mission to find a cat-themed board game to add to my collection. See, I think I got everything. Okay, all the metal on him is done. Oh, she's in a bikini and a coat. Interesting. I'll definitely have to look into it, though. So we're gonna do a quick wash on these guys. Of course, I keep forgetting I don't have much red wash, but I need to paint. Stop. Yeah, I do too. Sorry, kid, I just poked you in the eye with this. You gotta stop being a butt. Sorry. Yeah, I missed the cons too. I'm hoping next year's gonna be better, but I'm not holding my breath with the way a lot of people are acting, unfortunately. But I can hope. It's all we can do. Or they get a vaccine or something. Yeah, I did go to C2E2 before things started locking down because it wasn't that bad at the time. But yeah, all the other ones I usually go to were canceled. Adepticon and Gen Con, Ramen Con. Those are the other main ones. I might be missing some in there, but those are the main ones I go to. Youmacon was a possibility, but so I'm trying to make sure it doesn't pull up too much in a couple areas here. So, washed his tongue. That one's in January usually, right, Anthony? Or did I mix that one up with something else? I haven't gone to OhioCon in years. Okay, it is in January. I knew it was pretty early. I just couldn't remember if it was like January, February. Yeah, C2E2 is in end of February, early March this year, I think. It was a week after I lost my job. I remember that much. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't tried any of the online ones yet. So, got his tongue all washed nice and pretty for him. Think we should be able to dry brush the stone now, so I'm going to do that. Oh my gosh. My hand looks like I murdered someone. Only one channel for programming. What do you mean channel-wise? Sorry. I said I'd never been to an online one. So I've been trying to set up like online games and stuff on the Discord so people have like something to look forward to. Like we've been playing a lot of Phasmophobia, and then this Friday we're trying, because I'm not streaming tomorrow, it's Thanksgiving. We're gonna try to do an Among Us stream on Friday, which will be fun. Oh, okay. Man, I miss Minecraft. I should probably go back and play it sometime. Is this the latest gray? Where's my other gray? I thought I had another one. I'll try this gray. It's Gur. With the zipper hoodies. Okay. Tacos, yes. What happened to jet fuel? I made room for the tuna sandwich. I thought it's one of those theories I could watch over and over again because I just love Gur. And it was comfy, and I have to do some prep tonight, so I'm like, I might as well. Are you gonna sit down or you're getting off my lap? You have to sit. Or turn around 9 times. Cool. I haven't heard that one. I'm assuming it's a space game. Doors mining in space. That sounds kind of funny, actually. Yeah, we've been doing, I said, on the server Among Us, and, well, didn't do a lot of Among Us. We didn't do a lot of Phasmophobia. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, my Sundays, oh my gosh, I'm mixing up days. My Wednesdays are earlier, usually. But if I get a job, of course, it's going to change again. Yeah, I saw you message me on Facebook, but, I couldn't because I was in the middle of something. So I wasn't trying to ignore you. I was just in the middle of streaming. I lied. I actually was just avoiding you, even though I was online painting. No. I did not. They never called me back about the Ohio job, and I had a interview yesterday for a place in Chicago, and then one this morning for a place in Hobart, Indiana. The one from yesterday was supposed to call me back today, but apparently they had an emergency at the corporate or something. But he emailed me back and wants me to fill out like an actual. Yes, that is what you get for locking us in the house of Phasmophobia. Ah, thank you for the follow. Oh, I'm sorry. It sounds so positive. But you have a temp one right now, right? So we got this nice stone going on here. Yeah, well, I still was applying to places today because I'm like, I'm not putting my eggs in one basket because there's just so much going on. That's always an issue. Yeah, the Chicago one sounded kind of positive. It's a little bit of a drive for me, but, and not, I won't say, I mean, I know a lot of jobs aren't fun. I mean, it's not exactly what I want to do, but it's definitely in the aspects, and it sounds like the people there are very stable. They stay a long time, and they're always looking to grow and promote people. And he was very proud of the fact that all of his higher ups were women. He made that clear. Yeah, that could be an issue. Do well, just don't do too well. Especially if it's like a project that like has an end thing. All we can do is keep applying. So we got doing the stone here. You can see it's starting to come together. All nice. Yeah, I mean, you could have painted this as dirt too, but I thought it looked more like stone. My preference. And usually when I think of like mimics, I think of them in dungeons, which are mostly stone. Yeah, well, I'm rooting for you. All you can do is either keep applying and keep on that one until you hear back. I was sad I didn't hear back from the Ohio one because they sounded very positive about it. I did not get the one I was really wanting in Bolingbrook, but it happens. So let's go back to doing this gold. I think I have some gold here still. So going back to doing the gold is it kind of blends into his face here with his evil creepy eyes. He has like 1, 2, 3, 4 eyes it looks like up here. Yeah, I was joking with a friend of mine. I'm like, too bad we can't just all start our own start a company all together. Then I have to worry about it, get like a big business and all live around it. It'd be fun. Doing some touch-ups on the thing here because I did go over it with the dry brush and mess it up a little bit. These are like the handles, but I'm just painting them as same color as the trim because I think it looks better that way. Again, the dry brush unfortunately dulled some of this gold, so I'm bringing it back up. Yeah, this year itself has been just crazy. So much is happening. I found out my cousin got rushed to the hospital yesterday with an emergency. Something was going kabooey in his system, and his girlfriend was in there previously for 2.5 months because she got like a blood infection. So I'm like, this year just needs to stop. So if anyone knows the manager of 2020, tell them to stop. Nice and pretty Mimic. You'll put a request for him? Good, good. Oh my gosh, cat, you got fur all over my paintbrush. Thanks. I think I'm cooking up some cookies too tonight for just extra. I have to go drop off or pick up a commission possibly on Friday. So I always like to bring cookies with me and feed people because I'm weird like that. I had done a Blood Bowl team for the guy, and he apparently realized he was 3 short of his Blood Bowl team, and so he wants me to continue in on it. And I'm like, yeah, of course. I'm like, I can match them to the rest. I already have the colors and everything, and it's more yellow, but that's okay. I'll live. But so he wanted me to paint up those like the rest of them. It was definitely a fun team to do. It was very. They were originally female dwarfs, but he changed them into halflings because the size scaling got changed. And it was a bunch of women who were like, some of them were grabbing their chests, some of them were like flirting, and it was a lot of fun models, though. Definitely fun to paint, and definitely different. There's some tree people in there too, and then a giant ogre, which was a lot of fun. So we're doing all this gold trim on here. Since I did the dry brushing already, I don't have to worry about covering it up now. Or having to retouch it up. I think that's actually gold there. So we're going to actually do a little tiny highlight here with the gold. Okay, tongue, get out of the way. Let's see if I can get in here without getting it all over everything else. I love detailed models, but at the same time I hate them because it's really hard sometimes to get in there and do it without getting like I got some gray paint on there. See if I can get it off really quick. Oops, I didn't get it all off. There, I got some color on there. My sister messaged me too, and I'm like, I'm in the middle of something, I can't respond right now. Sorry, I'll get back to you when I'm done. Okay, back to finishing this gold. So he has it. He's like jumping half into the ground. So it's not gonna. You're not gonna see the whole bottom trim. we go. And then he has this lock on here. I'm assuming it's supposed to be a lock. I mean, obviously he's not locked because he's has his mouth open trying to eat people, but... Sure, I got... So we got the trim done on him. This wine cellar guy. I'm still not sure what those other tentacles are going to be. Oh, I should have done the... I have a little silver left. I can actually do that right now. He has nails in the wood here. So I'm going to go into the silver I have and paint the nails. He doesn't have any nails on the front. Apparently that's what's becoming the tentacles, which is weird. I guess I could make those silver too. Oh, his mouth bled down there. Touching up his lipstick, I guess you could call it. Yeah, I think these are supposed to be the nails, so I'm actually going to paint them silver then. His tentacles, because the other nails are silver. And they're at the right spot where the nails were in the back, so apparently the nails came to life and are creepy. Makes sense since the other tentacles are metal anyways. Kaz get mad, but she keeps putting her head in my way, and I keep smacking her, and I feel bad, but it's her choice to be in my way. Okay, and then it looks like there's a nail under here too, so we're gonna do the nail right there. It got watered down, so it's not too happy with me, this paint right now. And guess that wasn't. Oh well. Alright, so we got those done. We can start doing their creepy teeth. Oh, we only got a few minutes left anyways. I started a few minutes late, but it's okay. I said there's not going to be a normal stream tomorrow. Because we are instead... What color is this? Sorry, I just got distracted by my paints. Because of Thanksgiving, so I will be streaming on Friday instead. Most likely an Among Us game. If I can't find enough people for it, then I'll probably end up just doing Phasmophobia with Papa Sass and the Klepto Kitties. If Papa Sass is up for it. But I'm going to try to get a game of Among Us first, because I haven't played that in a while, and it'd be fun. They're going to be having a new map come out, too. I still love the game where we just went and stole as much stuff as possible. It was so much fun. That was one of my favorite games. It was so goofy, but so much fun. Oh yeah, over your dead body. Sorry! Hey, if we could have taken your dead body back to the truck or van or whatever, we would have. But yes, it was definitely a fun, goofy game. Miko, can you please not eat my paintbrush? Thank you. There, I don't want to hit your head. I'll do this guy's teeth first because his teeth are bigger and I can see where they are. You charged the ghost? Ah. So it's your fault you died. Yeah, I just remember us having the conversation. We're like, he died. Should we end it or keep going? And we're all like, we'll just keep going over his dead body. It works. Yeah, but that's sad your headset stopped working. Hopefully, yeah, we've had like issues with people getting booted out and stuff, but I still had fun with it. I haven't gotten booted, and it seems things are loading a little better. And I mean, we had the camera glitching yesterday, which the camera part was annoying, but still fun. It's definitely a fun game if you guys haven't played it. Oh my gosh, look at this dude's teeth. He has the biggest teeth. All the better to eat you with, apparently. Yeah, we definitely didn't hear you shout that. Well, yesterday we got away from the ghost by hiding in the closet. That was fun. Ah. So we're trying to go behind his teeth now because he has, my hand is shaking a little bit. I'm not sure why. So I apologize. I don't know why my hand is shaking. That's weird. Earlier. Excuse me. Yeah, I ate earlier. Not super recently. I ate a little before my interview, just something small, and then a little bit after it. Well, after I waited for the guy to call me back after like 40 minutes. Yumiko, I'm at a... No, sit. I'm at a bad spot. Sit! Hey, when I'm trying to paint a small area, and she's like, I'm gonna get up now and start moving around. No, I had caffeine this morning. But I do need I want my soda. My soda of the day. I'll be doing that in a minute. Before I gotta do laundry and, prep the apple thingy. So we got this guy's teeth all nice and, we'll have to wash them, but he's basically... Do a quick overbrush on him. He has really big teeth. Jeez. He has such big teeth. Look at this crazy dude. Oops. And then we'll do his teeth. He doesn't have as big of teeth. His are tinier, but not any less scary. Yes. I just want to get his teeth painted before we end it. Now we'll do his bottom teeth. Yumiko, please stop with your head. I love this cat, but she's being a butt. So we're doing... Like, he has, like, little pointy teeth, which are kind of creepy. See his like nice little. Let's dry brush the tongue too. Yeah, they're getting very close to done. I just have to do their teeth and their tongue. Some small details here and there. Like this guy gotta do his eyes. Does this guy have eyes? Okay, this guy's eyes are on the rim here. They're like in the middle, which is kind of creepy. But with that, I'm going to call it because I have a lot to do before tomorrow. So I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving, and hopefully you guys join us Friday for our alternate stream since tomorrow's out. But